Perfect. Great. Okay, so we are live. Welcome to this video. Do not buy anything online until you have heard this. So we are live. Welcome. Turn that down. Yeah, okay, so don't buy anything online until you have heard this. This is one of the biggest mistakes that people make whenever they are purchasing an online program or they're jumping into some sort of business opportunity, like something that you are wanting to learn how to earn an income online, some sort of side gig hustle, something like that, okay? This is one of the biggest mistakes. And that's what I'm going to share with you here, because truth be told, I would rather you keep your money than buy anything from me if you are going to do this big mistake. Okay, so that is a message that I am sending out, where I'm going to make you aware of this mistake right now, right? So that you know, and I would rather that you actually keep your money than buy anything from me if you're going to do this, okay? And another reason that I want to share this mistake with you as well is because if you are aware of this, then what you can do is you can start taking your power back, right? Because it's actually a common mistake. It's been one of the biggest things that many mentors, probably every single mentor, course creator, coach, it's been one of the biggest things that has been a little bit of an annoyance for many people. And it's an annoyance more when people care more as well. Okay, so there's some people that just really couldn't give a damn about this, and they'll not even tell you about it, right? They'll just make the sales anyway, and they'll not tell you about it. And that's the thing, right? It does actually used to bother me a lot, so much so that I would always stop selling something because people were doing this one thing. So I'd just be like, right, okay, look, I just may as well stop selling this, right? So it used to be one of my biggest hates with this whole online business game. But now, of course, I've done the inner mastery around this. And instead, I'm coming on to let you know about this one. And yes, I don't want anyone purchasing from me. If you're going to do this, and if you do purchase from me, that you're aware of this and you are going to charge ahead anyway. Okay, so before I get into telling you the biggest mistake to make in the online business arena, if you're going to be buying something online, I would love for you to hit the like button below and to also comment and let me know where in the world you are watching this video from. Okay, so I love to see and communicate with people from all over the world, so I love to actually hear and see where everybody is watching from. Right, so let's get on to this. Let's get on to what the biggest mistake is in like whenever you're buying something online. Okay, when you purchase something online, when you jump into a course, when you jump into a program, it could even be a business opportunity. One of the biggest mistakes that people make is they don't take action. They will go into procrastination. They will have all of, like their inner stuff. Now, I understand it's not really down to laziness. All right, I mean, some people can say it's laziness. It's not down to laziness. So I understand why people don't take action. I understand the program. So I used to work with Bob Proctor, and I've also worked with other energy masters, especially one right now who her name is I just love her name. So, and I understand what's going on underneath and why people don't take action. They can say, they can blame it on excuses like, you know, there was some big thing that came up that stopped them from being able to do it. Like there's distractions, something always more important than them following through with their dreams, right? Because you're buying into something to get a specific result. And do you ever notice that when you're going to go for something that you want for you, that something happens in your world that takes your attention away from you following through with what you actually went on to do? Right? So it's never about laziness, but you've got to be aware of this so that you can say, no, do you know what? I'm going to put me first. I'm going to put me first and I'm going to follow through with what I have just committed into doing. You know, so I understand that there is an internal limiting program and that shows up in your physical world, right? So you can have the inner battle going on where it's like, oh, I'm not good enough, or, you know, there's you know, some sort of negative self-talk that's going on there. But the thing is, I mean, one, what we actually share with people, we also share, look, this is the mindset, this is what's going to actually go on with you, and that you have to take that responsibility to say, do you know what, I'm not going to let this win. I'm going to put me first. I am going to follow through with the decision that I've just made. You know, when you step into a program, take the action despite the fears, despite any hurdles that might come up, despite the doubts that you might have. Take the action anyway, even if it's small action steps, even if it's just, you know, like little action steps. And I'll show you what we've actually got now is there's like 5 action steps. 5 times, there's like a 3-minute video. Watch this 3-minute video and take the action step on that. You know, so that's one of the things that I do as well. It's like I break it down bit by bit. And I always tell people, because people will go into a program and it's like they go into all of the videos and they don't take any action on it. And I'm like, no, just step by step, you know, like watch your training and take that one action step. And then you will build everything up where it's like, right, okay, we're ready to really, really go at it here. But that's one of the biggest mistakes that people make is they don't take action, they procrastinate. And before you know it, it's too late. It's gone, like the magic's gone, and then you just won't do anything with it. And that, like, I just want to tell you, because this is one of the biggest things with me, is that when I came into this whole online business arena, I did it because I actually wanted to see people win with it. It wasn't just about me making the bucks and me making money. I wanted something where everybody was winning with it. But the thing is that I'm not responsible for everybody and I'm not responsible for your actions. You have to take responsibility for that. So whether you're coming into something that we're obviously sharing or, you know, somebody else is sharing, this is one of the things you've really got to watch out. Watch out for those distractions that will pull you away from following through with what you've just set up to do, because that distraction is from the shadow side of you, the shadow part of you, right? That shadow part is your limiting programs, right? It's like your limiting codes that want to keep you stuck, that don't want you achieving the success that you want, that don't want you achieving the thing that you bought into the program for in the first place. You know, and quite often, if you end up procrastinating and you leave it for months and months, well, it's gone. You know, your chance is gone. So jump in, take the action straight away. Follow through with why you actually purchased the thing in the first place. And understand that these hurdles that come up, they've come up for a reason. Whenever you set yourself a goal, or whenever you say to yourself, right, you know what, I'm going to make a change in my life. I am going to go for this thing. So you purchase a program because this is the thing that's going to support you in getting that result that you desire. Do you know that as soon as you do something like that, your inner shit comes to the surface? Right? That inner shit can show up on the outside as well. Right? So it'll show up, you'll have the inner doubts telling you can't do this, what will other people think of you, blah, 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 all of that stuff. But often it also shows up on the outside. Like some drama or crisis might appear in your life, which means that you can't follow through with this, this isn't as important, I have to come over here. Something will actually appear in your world that will always be more important than you following through. Now, of course, I'm not talking about a death in a family or, something like that, right? So I'm not talking about extremes like that. I mean, when it's like really, really close relatives or, because some people will use that as an excuse, and it's people that they didn't even really care about when the person was actually living. But I'm talking about, like, so many people will do this. They just don't take the action. And that is why, like, I am here to say, I'm like, God, I would much rather you keep the money. Don't buy from me if you're going to step in and let your old crap win and you're not going to take action. I want people that are like, you know what? Yeah, I know, I'm aware of this, or I choose to be aware of this, and I absolutely refuse to let this win anymore. That yes, I have got doubts. Yes, I know there's going to be that stuff that appears that will pop up. Yes, okay, I know that. But you know what? I refuse to let that win anymore, because I am all in to win this time. I am going to make this work for me. I choose to make this work for me. I choose to have this to be the thing that actually works for me, because it is a choice. It's actually a choice. I choose to be self-aware and that I will follow through no matter what. No matter what. So start to take your power back over this, right? Do not buy anything unless you have made that devoted decision to follow through with what you have purchased and to take the damn action on it. Take the damn action, even if you're scared, even if you have doubts, even if you can't see how it's all going to work straight away. Be devoted to follow through, and that you will find the ways how. You will find the ways how. So I am going to leave you with that video right there. Love for you to hit that subscribe button down below also. And yeah, if you want to see anything that I am working with, just click that more button and you're able to see everything that I am working with right now. If you want to work with us closer and chat to me, I'm always here. And yeah, I look forward to hearing and seeing more of you in the future. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.